Good day, tourist! I am Lian Charmaine Vergara. You can call me Charm and I will be your tour guide. On behalf of Dayo Travel and Tours, I welcome you from the lowest volcano to the deepest dives, Batangas. But beforehand, let me ask you, have you eaten? If not, you should, because we will consume a lot of energy and time as we explore Batangas. I always want the best for my dear tourists. That's why I have my first aid kit with me. If you feel uncomfortable or sick, please don't hesitate to approach me as I will attend to you immediately. I have my flag and whistle with me. If I blow my whistle once, this means you have 30 minutes to roam around the area. Whenever I raise my flag, this means you may start roaming around and have your pictures taken. And if I blow my whistle twice, this means you have to proceed to our next destination. Are you still okay, my dear tourist? Okay, that's great. So let me start with the humble beginnings of Batangas. Batangas is part of Region 4A, which is Calabarzon. Batangas is approximately 107 kilometers away from Manila and bordered by the provinces of Cavite and Laguna in the north, Quezon in the east. Across the Verde Island passes to the south is the island of Mindanao, and the west lies the South China Sea. The name Batangas was obtained from the word batang. This is the term of the natives for abundant logs in Kalumpang River. The first ever recorded name of Batangas was Kumintang. Some of the settlements in Batangas were established in the vicinity of Taal Lake. In 1534, Batangas became the first practically organized province here in Luzon. Batangas is also known in the Philippine history as the cradle of noble heroes, giving homage not only to the heroes it produced, but the statesmen that came to lead the country. The Tagalog dialect is used in the province. Linguistically, Batangueños are also known for their unique affection, often placing the particle e or ga. It is usually used as a marker of stress on a sentence. For example, is ay oo kay gandang bata na rea. Di ba ga? Kay gara naman ng damit mo Oo, gayon Those are just examples of how Batangueños speak or put stress on their words. My dear tourist, I hope I don't bore you that much. But may I just share a little story time about the culture of marriage in Batangas. So I observed that pag may ikakasal, there are set of ninongs and ninangs. The couple will give parts of the pig to that ninong and ninang. In exchange of that, if they accept that, they will give you a certain money assuring you that they will be your ninong and ninang. And also, one thing that I also observed that even though you are not invited by the couple, you have to attend their ceremony. Parang yung kung saan yung reception. Because I observe in the lowlands, yung kasal nila na reception is usually sa barangay lang nila, sa court, ganun. Kaya parang once na ikinasal ka, parang ikinikater mo na is madaming tao. Ganun. So, I hope That's a little knowledge about our culture. I hope you have learned about that. Tas attend kayo ng kasal para malaman nyo din. Ang daming foods. Majority is about baboy. Baboy and baka. Yun lagi nilang in-offer or niluluto sa kasal. Moving on with our tour, let us now visit the beautiful attractions that Batangas can offer. And our first stop will be at Lemery, Batangas at Taal Basilica. This is Asia's largest Catholic church ever. Taal Church is 96 meters long, 45 meters wide, and 96 meters tall. This is a colossal Baroque structure, was made of coral stones and adobe. And last January 16, 1974, Taal Basilica was declared as one of the country's national shrines. Now let me show to you what Taal Basilica looks like and why it is Asia's largest Catholic church. Second tourist spot will be at Taal Heritage Town. This is a small town with a lots of historical sites. Witness and feel the old days during the Spanish period and also be perceived by the architectures during the early age. Now let me present to you what Taal Heritage Town looks like. As you can see, it really resembles the Spanish period because of the architectures. You can see the old houses, the old establishments, and you can even notice the flag that is in the houses. Also in here, you can buy your souvenirs because there is a lot of part in this town that where you can buy your souvenirs, gowns, barong Tagalogs, barot saya, and also shop Tapang Taal. And then you will see the municipality hall. So our next stop will be at Taal Volcano. Taal Volcano is one of nature's most stunning and eye-catching sights. Because of its scenic qualities, it has become a must-visit place for travelers worldwide. Taal Volcano stands at 1,020 feet and has 47 craters and 4 maars. The main crater lake is located on Volcano Island and it is 1.9 kilometers in diameter, which I will show to you later. There are a lot of activities around Taal Volcano, one of which is boating, where you will ride before you can arrive at Taal Volcano. Another is trekking. It would usually take 40 to 50 minutes trekking and before you will reach the crater. There is also a horseback riding. If you don't want to walk, you can ride the horse with a minimal fee of 200 pesos. And it will only take you 20 to 30 minutes hike before you can reach the crater. So, I have a trivia to you, my dear tourists. Did you know that Taal is the second most active volcano in the Philippines? And also, it is one of the smallest volcanoes in the world. Now let us proceed to Fantasy World. This place is dubbed as Disneyland of the Philippines, but sadly, it remained unfinished. In fact, the construction of this place has been stopped years ago, and Fantasy World was never opened to the public because the place was abandoned due to owners' financial problems. But in the bright side, this place was used as a filming location for the movies like Got to Believe, Fantastica, and also Mahika. This place is open to the public as a picturing site, but has a minimal fee and they charge 1,000 pesos entrance fee, and it is already good for 10 persons. So it's like just 100 pesos per person if you're in a group of 10. Now let me show you around this magical place. Even though it's abandoned, it is still magical because it is dubbed as Disneyland. That you guys are now hungry, so let me present to you the delicious delicacies that Batangas can offer. First on our list is Batangas Lomi. This is a Filipino noodle dish with thick yellow noodles served in a thick broth sweetened with sweet potato starch and topped with chicharon, kikiam, lumpia, egg, liver, and shrimp. So this is what Batangas Lomi looks like. And I assure you, this is great pairing with a Coke, a can of Coke. And also, when you eat this Batangas lomi, you should put toyo and suka. It is a perfect combination. Next on our list is tapang taal. Tapang taal is different from other dishes because tapang taal is made out of pork instead of beef, and it is marinated in soy sauce, calamansi, and tons of garlic, which is then pan-fried. This is what tapang taal looks like, and I assure you this is also paired with garlic rice and also suka. This is delicious when paired by the two, and also a touch of Coke. You know, the Filipino culture, every meal it should have a Coke. last in our list is sinaing na tulingan. This delicacy is cooked low and slow in a clay pot until tender and flavorful. This is traditionally prepared using tulingan fish, water, salt, vinegar, and kamyas. These are just simple ingredients, but it would make a great dish. So let me show you how tulingan dish is cooked. Are you still okay, my dear tourist? Okay, that's great to hear. Now, let us witness the Tapusan Festival. This festival is celebrated in Alitagtag town. This celebration is a way to give thanks to God and to the Virgin Mary for rain, flower, crops, and a beautiful harvest. It is celebrated every 31st of May. Now let me show you a video of the Busan Festival. as we near the end of our tour, let us not forget to appreciate the places we visited. What better way to remember these places is through souvenirs. If there is a product that is a Batangas trademark, it is kapeng barako. Kape is the Filipino word of coffee, while barako is the Filipino word for an individual, specifically a male, who I said to be brave and strong. This is a picture of kapeng barako. Aside from kapeng barako, a Batangas product that is true to Batangueños from being bold and fearless is balisong, also known as Batangas blade or butterfly knife. But may I remind you, my dear tourists, that this is prohibited in some places because it is sharp and can cause harm if used irresponsibly. So this is what balisong looks like. Now let me give you 30 minutes to have your souvenir shopping. Hi my tourists, have you enjoyed our tour? I can't hear you. Wow, I'm so glad and happy to see your smiles. It is also sad that we have to end our tour. I am honored to meet and serve you all. I hope you learned a lot from me, and I hope to see you again. Once again, I am Charm from Daya Travel and Tours, signing off. Bye, tourists!